ladies and gentlemen. We are back. What's up, my fellow reviewers? I am J Reviews, and today we're going to talk about the DC Universe and if it's going to flop. I've been hearing a lot of things, man. Lots of things, a bunch of chit-chat.
Chit-chat.
Oh my gosh, the DC Universe is cooked. The movies, the shows, everything is cooked. The gun has jammed. And so we're going to be discussing, has the gun jammed? Are we cooked, ladies and gentlemen? Are we cooked? Starting off with Peacemaker Season 2, because that's the reason why people are flipping out. Like, oh my gosh, the gun has jammed. Oh my gosh. Some people are like, the gun is reloading. Calm down. Calm down. I enjoyed Peacemaker Season 2. I thought it was fun. It was enjoyable, but the writing was not all there at times. I've been hearing people give Season 2 a 9 and 8, which is crazy to me. It's so crazy. Especially someone like me who's been watching amazing shows that have been releasing recently, like Dexter Resurrection, My Hero, Dandadan, Andor, Severance. Like, I've been watching all those stuff, and I have to watch Peacemaker Season 2. The writing, it is not entirely there. They have ideas and concepts of what they want to do. It's just they don't execute them right. This season feels like a nothing something. That is the best way you're going to describe the season. There's something there, but also feels like there's nothing there. I know some people are complaining about, there's not that much action. Personally, I don't mind it. It's just, there was really any, action at all. Like, Chris only had, 2 fight scenes. Vigilante barely popped off at the end. I don't know. Compared to, Season 1, there's, crazy action, Chris's character's Peacemaker, his action, how he fights is awesome. So I'm very disappointed we didn't really see any of that. It's very unique, how he fights, and we didn't see any of that. But we're skipping to the finale because that's when, the major concerns are popping up. I want to say Rick Flag's character took a whole 180 turn. What the heck are they doing with this character, man? Rick Flag was okay with metahumans, he was in Creature Commandos fighting with them, right? And then now he wants to send them away. What are we doing here? There's not enough writing in his character to make him want to do that. It's so random and bizarre to me. They had the concept, they had the ideas, but it wasn't executed right. And all those concepts and ideas should have been spread out through, the beginning episodes. Not just this last episode. They just shoved everything into this last episode. Eat it. This, what this episode felt like? It felt like a fever dream. That's what it felt like. I was watching him is this even Peacemaker, man? This feels completely different. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Julian. But yeah, I did not really like the finale, and I think Peacemaker Season 2 was alright. It was enjoyable. It had its moments. But compared to Season 1, you can't compare it to Season 1. I've been hearing people saying Season 2 is better than Season 1 of Peacemaker. What are you drinking, man? What are you smoking, okay? So it's causing people has the gun jammed? Is the gun reloading? The gun has not jammed, bro. He has made some great stuff. James Gunn has made some great stuff for Marvel and DC. I would say the gun has stopped to not reload, but hopefully take the criticism and take it all in and okay, let's be smarter with the writing here, okay? We can't keep doing this, people are concerned, but James Gunn isn't gonna do every single movie. Sure, he's gonna be watching over, but he's not writing every single movie. You gotta understand that. It is weird, the format we had for the DC Universe so far. I mean, we got Creature Commandos, Superman, and then Peacemaker Season 2. That is such a weird lineup. You would think we have a Flash movie, a Wonder Woman, a Batman movie, but no, we have Creature Commandos, Superman, and Peacemaker Season 2. It is such a weird lineup. I can't even lie. I won't be lying to you. I'm not crazy excited about, the future. I'm not oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I'll be there day one for sure, watching the shows, watching the movies. But I'm not crazy excited, man. That finale for Peacemaker Season 2 did not excite me enough to oh my gosh, we're gonna send the metahumans into this plain-looking world. I'm so excited.
Cakeinator, I'm so excited.
How are you supposed to get me excited by that? You didn't build it up. You messed up Rick Flagg's character. Like, how do you want me to be excited by that? Discussing Superman now. I like Superman. The only thing I want for Superman 2, the only request I have, is it to be a Superman movie and only a Superman movie, okay? Have it Superman and Lex and, and the big bad, okay? I just wanted that. Just give it to me like that. I don't need no, other superheroes popping up. I don't need cameos, okay? Like the first Superman movie we had, the other superheroes appear. I don't need that for the second movie. I didn't want that for the first movie. I know this is a connected universe. I don't need Batman, Wonder Woman popping up in the second movie. I don't need that. And I want that moving forward for all the next projects, right? I don't need a Batman movie and Superman just appearing in it, right? I don't need that. Unless it's World's Finest then. Sign me up. Put my name down. I know this is a connected universe. I don't need you to shove in my face and say, hey, it's connected. It's connected. A worry for me is what they're doing with Batman. Because it looks like they have no idea what they want to do with Batman. They say they do, but in reality, it don't seem like they don't know. No, I can't speak English. It does not seem they have any idea what they want to do with Batman. They have a concept, they have somewhere around there, but they have no idea what they want to do with this guy. Also, all the things I've been seeing from this Batman are not really exciting. Like the Gotham, we got a little look at Gotham. I know it's just an early look, but it just looks like a city, man. A regular old city. Oh no. It's a big boy Batman though, so that's cool. But like, I need them undies, or at least a dark blue, okay? I need that. I'm still looking forward to some things like Supergirl. I'm excited for Supergirl because I know what's coming for that story. And if they do it well, oh my gosh, yes. There's still a lot of things to be excited about. And there is some things to be worried about too. I feel like they should just take their time. Write, movies, solo movies. Solo movies. I don't need no cameos. I don't need to, be told that, this universe is connected with this character and this character. I don't need that, okay? I just want a solo Superman movie. I just want a solo Batman movie. And then, later on, we can connect everything and everyone can have a good old, big old time, So when you look at the DCU, right? You look at it and it's like Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman versus Superman, Justice League. It's like, what? Why did we do that? What is that lineup? Why do we just rush the Justice League? No, take your time. Please, take your time. It's better for everyone if you take your time, you build this up. Start from zero to something, But those are my thoughts on Peacemaker Season 2 and Superman and the DC Universe as a whole. So tell me, are you excited? Are you worried? It's good to worry, It's not a bad thing, to worry. There are things, you gotta speak your heart out, okay? You gotta let them know. Hey, buddy, I don't like what you're doing with this, okay? Fix your writing, buddy. Fix it, okay? We're gonna have some problems, okay? Right, R2? We're gonna have some problems. You don't want to mess with R2, okay? He'll give you that 1-2. Oh, yeah. Anyways, like and subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe, or the universe will flop. You don't want that, do ya? They don't want that. Anyways, that's the end of the episode, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next freaking episode. Julian.